Man, this movie is exceptional. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bring you that StreetGEEK and NERDSoul. And what is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we about to get into another smooth, sweet, extra dope, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious movie review for you. And we're going to be talking about none other than Sleight. Boy, am I glad that I've been riding for this film for a minute. This will technically be like my fourth video talking about this movie, but this movie it's a breath of fresh air in the kind of, I guess, comic booky sort of hero kind of film, but it's not exactly based on any comic book or anything like that. And I gotta first up give kudos to WWE films because they're killing it with this, man. With this one right here, this one, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you what I know. This is a good movie. I think anybody can kind of get into this because it's not your average superhero cape type of thing. So, what do y'all think about this film? Sleight is this touching sort of origin story that deals with a guy named Bo, played by Jacob Latimore, who kills it. And, you know, it follows him as he travels, you know, on this path of, I guess, adulthood, sort of. He's navigating different problems as he's trying to take care of his little sister. And it's almost akin to sort of fatherhood in a way because he's had to step up and be there for her in a way that normal older brothers and sisters may not have to be there. And in this travel, in this journey that he deals with, he's dealing with Angelo, he's dealing with Holly, and Georgie, who are kind of like surrounding him and orbiting him, some with great influence, some with not so great. And you get a story of someone who left a life as a budding, aspiring, you know, intelligent engineer that had to kind of derail his plans because of what goes on in life, you know, what we all deal with sometimes. And when you're dealing, sometimes it's hard because you want more for your family. You want more for those who you love, who you protect. And you want to grow, and you want to grow in a way where you feel you're doing something positive. You want to feel like you're graduating from something to something better. Like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and they help you feel for these characters because even though this is a smaller film, even though it's a tight 90 minutes, they work well to make you care about what's going on in these people's lives. Bo, most especially because he's our lead, but you get to find out what's going on with Holly, what's going on with his little sister, who is kind of looking up to him to be able to make decisions for them because they're all they've got left. And even a friend in Georgie who's able to be that shoulder at times when he can't relate to anyone else. And it's really a nice look at these characters in a story where what we get as far as his ability, as far as his magic, as far as his, misdirection or sleight of hand maybe, is a nice icing on the cake. Now, before I move forward with my review, with any of that, because I'm loving this joint already, I gotta let you guys know that I am now on Black Hollywood Live. And you can check me out there all the time because they're the first online network for African Americans. And if you want to check out more, you can hit them up on blackhollywoodlive.com, where they do celebrity interviews, after shows, geek, nerd, tech, sports talk, all that. And if you want to see what they're doing more from week to week, you can check them out on youtube.com/blackhollywoodlive. Now, when you have a movie like this, you have a character that's faced with certain themes that, make us all kind of, get the throat a little tight, tear up a little bit, because sometimes life just doesn't leave you a lot of options sometimes. And, life can be crazy to where you feel like you have to make certain choices. And I think this film helps drive it home for this character and really helps you care about the steps that he has to take to be more protected, to be a better protector, to be able to rid himself of what is holding him down. And for those who've already seen this film, I know you're probably like, why is he being mad vague? It's because there's a certain part of this film that if I talk about it, it's definitely a spoiler. But I will say, like I've said before, you're dealing with a young man that's straddling the line between magic, misdirection, and ability. And the lengths that he'll go to maintain that balance is what I think makes this movie even more special. So, hey man, from me to you, I gotta give you a rating of nothing but a highly excited, exuberant, so satisfied 5 stars. That's right, this film had me just wrapped up and fully invested in all of the characters. Holly has her issues that she deals with, and they matter to me. You know, Bo is dealing with what he has to deal with. It matters. Even what Angelo is doing, his sister, Georgie, all of them, it matters. And when that matters, you can do the extra special effects and whatever you need to do, and we'll still care because we've already invested in these characters. And I think that's what makes Sleight such a great film, is that in this 90 minutes, we care. You know, we care about the future of this young man's life. And this young man is an exceptional young man that I think has a lot of promise in his future, especially if we get a follow-up to this film. I think we're in for an extreme treat, because the things that this young man can do in his balance, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I love the way it played out. So, man, if you are into kind of like origin stories, if you're into character-driven dramas, I guess you could say, Sleight might be for you. You might be a prime candidate to check out Sleight and really enjoy this joint. So, what I need you to do, jump down in them comments if you've already seen Sleight. Let me know what you're thinking about. Let me know the parts that you loved about it. Let's try to keep it spoiler-free as possible, because people might jump down in the comments. But if you haven't seen the film and you're planning on going to see the film this weekend, 1, go see the film. 2, don't go in the comments because there might be a spoiler there. But man, hey, I love this film. I really enjoy it. I can't wait to see it again, whether I'm in the theater or seeing it on a home digital release, whatever. I really like this movie, and I'm glad that I've been riding for it so long. It's a nice, refreshing piece. So yeah, I can't wait to see Bo in some more stuff. Or sorry, Jacob Latimore. I can't wait to see him in some more stuff, because this joint is on point. So, of course, that's my time. I got to tell y'all to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. You can check me out from the oldest, the newest, the latest, the greatest, and all them videos are right there for your on-demand consumption. Then hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself a t-shirt player, and don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There is no better way that I can tell people that you like what you are watching. And my shout outs got to go to LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves and be good to each other. And if you haven't, go see Sleight. I think you'll really enjoy it. Peace.